Hey guys, this is Buffalo James, and today I'm coming at you with a little bit of a different video. Today what we're going to be doing is talking about my predictions for the Bills' 2021 schedule. And as you can see by this all memorabilia, obviously this jersey, and I've been a Bills fan for about, I want to say, 15 years, somewhere around there. And my favorite player is Tre'Davious White, and my second favorite player would either be Josh Allen or Stephon Diggs. But those are my top three favorite players. But anyways, we are going to look at the Bills' 2021 schedule, and so let's go through it. Okay. All right, week 1. Home against the Steelers. I do say that this one, I want to say a win. I actually do kind of feel a win, but the Steelers did make some good off-season moves, and so did the Bills, but I say that I think we're going to win a close one. So 1-0. Week 2 at Miami Dolphins. I'm going to say that's another win. I don't see the Dolphins beating us. Week 3, home against the Washington football team. I'm going to say that's a win. I'm going to mark that down as a win. Week 4, home against the Texans. I do feel a win there because I don't see the Texans doing much this season. I mean, I'm not trying to talk bad about any team or anything, but I do see us being the Texans. And week 5 at Kansas City, Sunday Night Football. You see, I do feel like the Bills are still upset about the AFC East Championship game, and I was a little upset myself. You see, I want to say we're going to win, but I think this is going to be our first loss. I hate to say it, but Kansas City's defense is just incredible, even for our receivers. But I think it's going to be a close one, but I don't think we're going to pull it off. It's going to be like the Chiefs are going to either win by a touchdown or a field goal. So that's our first loss. And then we are at Tennessee. That's 8:15. It's a Monday Night Football. I do think we're going to bounce back from the Chiefs. I just feel like the Bills are a better team than Tennessee. So, and then, which leads me to week 7, home against the Dolphins. And that's on Halloween. And I do feel like the Bills are going to beat the Dolphins. I do feel like Josh Allen is going to pass all over that defense, and I do feel like they're going to have a lot of wide open receivers. So that should be a win for the Bills. And Bills at Jaguars on November 7th. That should be a win. I don't see Jacksonville doing much this season. Not to talk anything bad about Jacksonville either. But I do feel that the Bills are going to beat Jacksonville. At the Jets, now that Sam Darnold is not there, I do feel like the Bills are going to stomp all over the Jets, and the Jets haven't really been good for a long time. So yeah, that should be a win for the Bills. Let's see, home against the Colts, a rematch of the wild card home game that we had. That game really was nerve-wracking, and I'm so glad that we pulled it off. I mean, I was on the edge of my seat, and when that ball was up in the air for the Hail Mary, I'm so glad that the Bills defenders were able to knock that one down. So, and I do feel like that the Bills are going to pick up another win against the Colts. So, next game, we are playing on Thanksgiving again. Thursday Night Football at New Orleans. Now, I would probably... This one could go either way. I mean, Drew Brees is retired, and their Saints quarterback is I think his name is Jameis Winston. So I'm gonna say that the Bills are gonna win a close one. I mean, if Drew Brees was the quarterback, I would probably say not a win. But since the Bills defense, I do feel like the Bills defense is going to be a lot stronger this year, and I do believe that Josh Allen and the receivers are going to improve even more. So that should be another win, and I'm planning on going to this game. Bills home against the Patriots. It's Monday Night Football. Now, ever since Tom Brady left, the Patriots season and their franchise itself started to get a little downhill. So I do feel like that'll be a win, and I do feel like our defense is going to give their offense a hard time. So, leads me to my next game. Speaking of which, at Tampa Bay. Now, Tom Brady, you see, I do feel like our defense could even beat Tom Brady and Gronk. Now, I want to say that's going to be a win, but I'm going to lean more toward a loss for now. I don't see us being Tampa Bay. But this one can go either way, but for now, I'm going to say a loss. I'm sorry. So my next game would be home against the Panthers. Now, I'm not really sure how to call this one. I don't know who's going to start at quarterback. I don't know if Bridgewater is going to start. I don't know if Sam Darnold is going to start. But I do feel like Josh Allen is going to pass all over this defense. This one should be a win. And next game, at the Patriots, the day after Christmas. I do feel like the Bills are going to put up a good fight. I do feel like this game is going to be a little closer, but I do see the Bills beating the Patriots and sweeping them once again. And next game, home against the Falcons. I don't really see the Falcons doing much this season. I respect the team, but I do feel like the Bills are going to beat them at home. So, and that's in January. And now, which leads me to my last, but certainly not least, home against the Jets. Now, depending on how the Bills do throughout the season, because so far I only have 2 losses that I'm predicting. Now, if they take Josh Allen out for this game, if we do that good, then I do feel like we could take all the starters out. Well, that's just me. That's what I would do. I would take all the starters out to save them for the playoffs because you don't want to risk injuries. But for now, I am going to say a win for the Bills either way, and that's my prediction. So I have 2 losses, and so I am going to say my prediction for the whole entire schedule, 15-2 with the number 1 seed. Now, I'm a little worried about our linebackers, because what if one of our linebackers, A.J. Klein, Matt Milano, or Trey Edmonds get injured, slide up the middle. But I'm also excited for our rookie first-round pick, Gregory Rousseau, and he's pretty tall, and I do feel like he's going to give our opponents a hard time to pass the ball. But I'm very concerned about the running backs that we might have to deal with. Tampa Bay has a good running back. I forgot what his name was, but yeah, Tampa Bay's running game is really good, especially the Chiefs. Even though I love Stephon Diggs and Cole Beasley, I just can't wait to see what Emmanuel Sanders brings to the table. He does have a ring with the Broncos, so that's going to help our offense out a little bit. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. That is my Bills 2021 season prediction. 15-2. Hopefully I'm right. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button down below. And please hit the subscribe button if you will. And I hope I see you guys on my next video. Go Bills!